Hello trader, it's Trader here. I'm going to be recording a number of live trades that I'll be taking with members of the Day Traders Fast Track program this evening as I run a training session. So we'll have various trades will be recorded. Now I do need to just put the risk disclaimer up here that there is a risk in trading. Of course, if you haven't read this risk disclaimer, please pause the video and ensure that you read the disclaimer. So I'll record as I have trades set up and they'll all be coded, so our members will know exactly what type of trades they were, but I'll give you a rundown as I record them as well. So let's go directly to the charts. So we're looking at here the CL, the black gold 233 tick. So we're going to be looking at gold trades, the GC, and also the black gold oil, which is CL 233 tick. So on the gold, by the way, I'm trading a 144 tick. So as I have setups available, I'll record them. Okay, so I've got a double top here. Let me just see if I can get filled. So I have a double top. I have a limit order in here. Might just drag it down one tick.
Order filled.
So I am filled. My target here is 5 ticks on the first and 8 ticks on the second. So we'll see how we go with this. This is also a 2D. Okay, so I'm short 2 contracts here, and first target here is for 55 ticks on CL and 8 ticks on the second contract. Now because it is a counter trend trade, if I see it bounce and start to turn, I will exit or pull my second contract out early. We'll see how we go. I'm actually going to bring, because of the level of support we may have here, I'm going to bring my second contract up to just 6 ticks, just because here we are below some major support here, or there is some major support. So I'll just bring that up. This is very much a textbook type trade. So this short trade I've taken has bounced. We've got a turn into a 34B. I've got a 7 tick stop, so we're still well and truly above the little high here. If I get another T1 plot, I will short another contract. So I have shorted another 2 contracts here based upon this T7. Sorry about the noise in the background. Okay, so the big thing is when you've got conservative money management rules, you can always make sure you've got some dollars left up your sleeve to add to your position. Just want to quickly mention money management here. As you know, I always promote that you never ever risk any more than 2% in a trade, and I trade at a 0.5% risk. Now by trading at 0.5, it allows me to add up to a position up to 4 times. That is, I might get a pullback or a tracement on a position, and I will add to that position a number of times. But very important, I still, even if I've added 4 times, I never exceed the 2% rule. So just be very aware of that. So we can see I had a retracement on this one. It turned around, and to me it actually strengthened the trade that I was in. So I added another 2 contracts. Now because this is a counter trend trade, once it hits my initial target, I will go to break even on the second lot of contracts. We can see here we're slowly grinding down. There is one time when I will exit a trade early. That is before I hit my target. That is based on time. If I feel that the market, that is the trade's taken too long, and this has really been stretched out, but it's a quiet time. It's only what is it here, about 7:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so the market's very slow. But if I'm say trading during the day during the New York session and it slows down like this, I'll exit at a small profit, small loss, just get out because something may have changed. So we're a couple of ticks away from hitting our initial target. Once we hit the initial target here, I will go to break even, slowly grinding down. Just bouncing around here. We've ticked down 4 ticks, so we're getting close. So we've now been filled on the first contract, so I'm now going down to break even for the second 2 contracts. So we want the market to come down another 2 ticks to fill us on those. So this was a T7 2D. It then formed into a triple top across here, and it took its time in coming down. So it come down, bounced. I had a 7 tick stop, which is well above here, plenty of room. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually go up to 1 more tick, just so we can because I've got to launch the room in a moment, let other members in. So I'm sort of running short of time in running
order filled
commentary. There we are. So we're filled on that. So so we're up 661 with the other trades we've taken so far today. We shorted here on a nice T3. Let me just try to get this up here. No, it's not plotting, but there's my entry. There was our exits. And we're also trading gold. Okay, so we're 7 minutes into this. Only on a couple of trades here, but they were good trades. So short as a 34B here. Still early after a pit open, but I have got a fanning of the EMAs. Just looking at taking out this little low here. Be good to take that out. So you can see here over on the anchor chart, we've got the this little low here, this little bottom, so we want to get past there. So we're down, just got to get
order
through 80
filled
levels. So I've been filled on the first contract. I'm going to go to break even. Now remember, there's always a risk when you go to break even on your second too early. Come on now, get down there, another 3 ticks, and we'll pick up then 8 ticks on this second. Now my rules are, once I tick down +7, I go to break even +1, and bringing your stop in too early can be harmful. Now what a lot of traders will do is, rather than bring their stop right down, by picking up 5 ticks on the first trade, on their first contract, it lowers their risk on their second. So we can see here we're sort of hovering. We need to drop down another 3 ticks. Come on, get down there. That's coming up, so we maybe end up break even on the second contract. I was almost going to, so I'm out break even. I'm always going to go up and just take 5 on this one, just because we're sort of breaking this previous low. But some cash in the bank is better than a poke in the eye with a blunt stick, as we say down under. So I click twice on the entries, so I'm short 4 contracts here. Now I've brought them up to just 5 ticks, and I'm probably just going to scalp 4 ticks out of this. Be quite happy to get 4 ticks out of this. I'm going for a bounce on the 34.
Order filled.
Right, so I was filled. So it's filled 4 ticks as a T3. So this is a high risk trade, so I have shorted this as a double top. All right, now I've got to remember we could get a bounce around at the 34, so I'm going to be ready to pull my stop down pretty quick smart. Go down, my stop is well up. I'm going to leave it still at 7 ticks, so it's up at 44.17. Come on, get down there. So I'm going to bring my other target up, so I'm going to take them both out at 5 ticks. So we'll take them both out at 5 ticks, just below the 34 there. That's of course if we keep coming down. Okay, so that 7 tick stop has kept me in the trade. Come on, one more tick.
Order filled.
So now I've been filled on that trade. So the 7 ticks kept me in. Okay, so I took that off being a double top, a T7. So as you can see there, keeping that wide stop. So my stop was I think it was 3 ticks or 4 ticks above the high. So as usual, we punch through a couple of ticks. Well, it was within 1 tick of being stopped, so very close, traders, very close. So I'm short off this double top. I got a tick. Did I get a tick? Yeah, I got 1 tick slippage. I am going to bring my second contract back up to 6 ticks. My first contract I'm gunning for 5. Now this is a high risk trade, but it is still a nice double top, so we'll just see how we go here. Now once again, we could bounce on the pivot. Once I hit +5, I'll go to break even. I'm only after +6 on the second. Come on, couple more ticks. Okay, a couple more ticks. Come on, get down there.
Order filled.
Okay, so I'm filled on that trade. So that was +5 on the first and +6 on the second, and it bounced on the pivot there. Now we may get some follow through. Now look at that beautiful double top you had there on your anchor chart with great divergence. So traders, this is the end of this recording. So we're sort of 14 minutes in. I'm not sure how many winning trades I had in a row there. I think it was 4 or might have been 5 winning trades. So we had a good day. So this is a straight recording from a training session over a 4-hour period with our members. For a lot of other trades we didn't take because we were just discussing those, but what I want to do is just give you an idea of the type of trading that we do. Now they were mainly scalps. Now every one of those trades I took was rules based according to the trade setups that I teach you in the day traders fast track program. I'm a little weary now. It's 1:40 a.m. my time. Just wrapped up the session, which we started at 9:30 p.m. my time. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. For $197 traders, you receive all of my setups, over 100 hours of recordings, my manuals, my handouts. There's now 300 videos in my training program. You don't have to watch them all, by the way. Some are Q&A sessions, but there's extensive PowerPoints, and on some of my emails you'll be able to see exactly what's in the Day Traders Fast Track program. It is the most extensive day and swing traders program that I know of globally. I don't know anything like my program, and all for $197 with no upsell. So you can drop me an email if you've got any questions, or please visit my website, subscribe to my channel, better still become a member. Thank you traders. I'll see you on the next video.